That was so sexy and sexy and sexy.
Wow, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just remember when I was watching that, that was like 2 hours in hair and makeup and wardrobe, because that show was all about that. And the next thing I did was NYPD Blue, and I walked into the trailer, and it was essentially like a light bulb and a tube of Vaseline. And they looked at me and they were like, "You're good." I was like, "I was pretty last time."
No, thank you.
Not on the NYPD Blue.
What was your NYPD Blue character? Who were you on that show?
Mom in the schoolyard
Oh,
with
of
information.
Needy.
You know, that
Very
was.
needy role, that sounds
That
like.
was. But the crazy part is that they handed me a picture of who the suspect was, but he wasn't filming that day, but they handed me the picture of the guy, and I went to college with him. I was like, "Oh my god, that's Brian!" Who knew he became a pedophile? I had no idea. It's good to know. So keep that in the back of your head.
How was the Sex and the City women to work with?
It was awesome.
She was sweet to you?
Oh,
Nice
oh my
and-
gosh, she was so sweet. And Michael Patrick King, who created the show,
Sure.
he directed that episode. And I had heard that they had already announced that the show was ending, and it was my first time auditioning. But I had heard that people had auditioned numerous times before they booked it, and I was like, I'm never going to book it. And I did, and I was like, how did that happen? And Michael Patrick King, I got to the set, and he went, "We're so happy you're here." And I was like, "Well, I am so happy to be here. Thank you so much." He went, "I just have to tell you, Sarah Jessica and I love The Wild Party. We went to see it together, and we just love you so much." I was like, "Oh, he's gay. That's how I got this job."
We're good for everything.
I
We really
know.
are.
So that's how that works.
Okay, you ready for your chance at 30 seconds of celebrity?
Oh, Christ. Okay, some of these aren't people I know so much as people I've met, because I couldn't.
Well,
really
just
think-
make them
I
funny.
don't know. Okay.
So you have 30 seconds to name a funny celebrity. So you know at least one sentence about them. Funny concept double and go.
Okay, Michelle Obama. And when I like to start with that. And when I met her, they were very specific. They told us that no photographs were allowed. But I thought, well, I'm singing for her, and I'll just have my camera, and I'd be like, "Hey, Michelle, click." And until the Secret Service guy looked at me and he went, "Oh, you can put your camera away. You won't be needing it." And I was like, "That's right. Okay."
That was just it.
Yes. So first time I met Liza Minnelli after a show that I did. Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah.
There's two of us in there, completely like top,
Naked?
just tits akimbo.
You and Liza?
And we're sitting there and we're like, "Who is it?" Nothing. Okay. And we continue, and then the door swings open. She comes, "It's me!" And we just tits out, and I was like, "Hi." She's like, "Oh, she's terrific." And she, boobs, and just
Just
and Mama, and who else? Oh, I inadvertently told Sir Paul McCartney that my boobs itched.
Why did they itch?
We were doing. There was a big concert and a fundraiser, and it was a tribute to Frank Lesser. And who knew that Sir Paul McCartney owns the Frank Lesser catalog? Well, he does. And he requested to sing. He sang Slow Boat to China. And we were all out of our minds because we wanted to meet him and we wanted to hit people. We didn't know what was cool. So the concert's going on, and I'm in the dressing room with a bunch of the ladies, and I'm wearing this beautiful strapless shebang, and the door's open, and he's in the hallway, but I don't know he's in the hallway. So you're Sir Paul McCartney.
Of course.
Ready? And I'm in our dressing room. I'm like, "You guys, my boobs itch. This dress makes my boobs itch. What about?" I was all like, "Hey, Sir Paul, my boobs itch." And I went, "Well, you needed to know that." And he goes, "I liked it." And I went, "Okay, I have to tell you something. I was in this Broadway show called Lennon. It ran for 10 minutes, but it was about John. And at one point, I played you. And I played you because the director said that I have your eyes." And he goes, "And I want them back." And then he took a picture. I was like, "I think we need a picture because you know about my boobs itching and everything." He was like, yeah. It was totally cool. So that was.
I love it.
What else?
That's great. That's a great. I think tonight, as a whole, has been really amazing.